Welcome to the Capula podcast, The Ultimate Exchange. I'm Leanne Barrow, the Resource Manager, and today we'll be talking to Lee Heathcote, the Business Unit Director for Nuclear. We'll be looking at what jobs are in the nuclear department to get an insight onto the day-to-day work that the nuclear department cover. Hi Lee, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Leanne.
Very good. So thank you for joining me today. We're going to be asking you some questions. So can you tell us a little bit about your role and how your team in Capula is shaping the nuclear industry's future?
Okay, thanks. It's a broad opening one. So I'll talk about the nuclear industry first. So at the moment in the UK, it employs about 96,000 people, of which 7,000 joined in the last year. So it's a really growing industry at the moment. The worrying thing there is that 40% of those are going to be retiring in the next 5 years. So the opportunities are massive for ourselves. The intention is that it will grow to around 130,000 people by 2030. So the opportunities in the nuclear industry are massive at the moment. Where does it sit in nuclear? At the moment, we cover 5 different areas, from fuel and enrichment to supporting the new nuclear fleet, the existing nuclear fleet, defence, and then ultimately the decommissioning and waste handling at the end of that. Opportunities exist in terms of the brand new technologies, the digitalisation, AI, as well as all the legacy systems which exist throughout the fleet.
Okay, so really broad depth of different areas that you're working in and also lots of different projects within those areas.
Massive amount. So we have around 70 live projects and no 2 of them are the same.
Very good. So very interesting then for people that are working on those projects, thinking about day to day with no 2 projects being the same.
Yeah, so we cover a real broad stretch of technologies from AI for the next generation reactors, also for the legacy equipment that has been operating for more than 60 years. It's a rare environment where you can learn from both the newest innovations as well as the engineering heritage that built the industry.
Can you tell us a little bit about how the nuclear sector's evolved recently and the role that Capula has in that?
Of course. The nuclear is going through a renaissance at the moment. There's significant investment in all areas of the nuclear industry, from new fleet of large nuclear reactors down at Hinkley Point C and Sizewell C, the exciting innovations, SMRs, so the small modular reactors, the advanced modular reactors, and further out 2040s, the fusion reactors and the STEP programme in the UK.
Great. Are there any exciting projects at the moment and innovations that are happening that you can talk to us about that showcase Capula's capabilities?
Yeah, of course. We've spoken around that no 2 projects are the same. And that means that we do stuff such as security systems, so biometric systems, access control systems. We do the robotic handling systems for inspecting the nuclear cores, as well as digital twins for lots of different clients who are in the manufacturing to reduce waste and be more efficient in their operations.
Great. So thinking back to when you said about the workforce in nuclear and the opportunities and the number of people that we know are going to be retiring soon, what skills are currently in demand in the nuclear sector?
It's a broad range. We're actively recruiting across all of our sectors at the moment. So that's from software engineers who do the coding for each of the systems, hardware engineers who design the panels, project managers, admin who are the backbone of what we do. They're the ones who look at all the lifetime records, which is fundamental to what we do at Capula, as well as quantity surveyors, as well as multiple people involved in the support of that. So from planners, business development engineers, and the sales team as well. It's a small niche industry, so those relationships are always key.
So can you tell us a little bit about what skills or qualities would make someone successful in the nuclear industry?
Success in the nuclear sector isn't about knowing everything on day one. It's coming with a flexible mind. It's all about that nuclear safety culture. Yeah. So conforming and making sure that the record keeping is accurate and that you work to safety parameters and established processes. But it's also challenging that norm as well and coming with an inquiring mind to work out how to do things better for the future generations.
Excellent. So if there's someone watching our podcast today, they're an ambitious engineer or a professional, why should they consider the nuclear industry for their next role?
as I said, there's a massive amount of expense going on in the nuclear industry and massive increases in terms of the opportunities there. I started my career as an apprentice way back in the depths of time, but I was joined as a junior technician, and I'm now the director looking after a £30 million P&L. So the opportunities are there for anyone to be the best at what they can do. And Capula are there to support you on that journey. So if you join as an employee or even as a trainee, from day one, you'll be a full-time employee and have those benefits and the development that comes with that. So you'll be allocated a mentor who will actually support you in your journey. And we look to make people the best that they can be. And it's all about your attitude and the willingness to be, to drive yourself forward. The opportunities are, you can move around the businesses quite readily. We are part of the EDF group of companies, which sometimes we forget, and that opens many doors in terms of both in the UK and abroad. And so it's how far do you want to go, basically, and how much ambition that every individual wants.
And picking up on what you said then about your journey through starting as an apprentice, we've spoken about the ambitious engineers and the career professionals, but our apprenticeship programme as well, we've seen in nuclear how the apprentices are coming in and are progressing really well through your business.
Yeah, and now some of those are accelerated leadership, so they've joined as hardware engineers and they've moved into the sales roles or into the project management roles. So it is now not one size fits all, and you have that flexibility within Capula to be the best version of yourself that you can be.
So thank you for joining us today, Lee. It's been great talking to you.
My pleasure, Leanne. Thank you.
Thank you for listening to the Capula podcast, The Ultimate Exchange, today. If you're looking to make a move and move to a company that really cares, please visit our website, which is www.capula.com. Thank you.